Hello, I'm EnterElysium. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. We're playing as Communist Canada, People's Republic of Canada. We unfortunately have the issue where the German Reich has blobbed. The Axis has blobbed hard. And this has resulted in roughly a stalemate in France, although they are starting to push us back again. We have much more limited manpower reserves than the Germans do. So, I'm not exactly sure how we win this one. Hi, Italy. How you doing? Good to see you, etc., etc., etc. You are service by requirement as well, so you can, again, increase your manpower laws. If we have a look at current wars, Germany's lost almost 2 million people. Italy, 1.5. That's really skyrocketed for Germans in the last few episodes. I have lost 500,000. United Kingdom just lost over 500,000. French communists lost 1 mil. 2 million in the Soviet Union. 500,000 to Republican Spain. Greece, 1/3 of a mil. Mexico, 500,000. Japan, just over 500,000, or 2/3 of a mil. Hungary, 3/4 of a mil. They've just got more people to throw at us. I mean, other than the Soviet Union, if we capture the Soviet Union, we get a lot more people on our side. So there's several plans, right? I've been thinking what we could do, pull some troops back, prefer a naval invasion here, naval invasion to here, and then try and push around and encircle and murder. That'll murder a lot of people. The problem is we need to capture these ports. The other flip side is that we could naval invasion to literally no ports. Literally no ports. Right, there's a port here. Port here. Port here. There is a port here. I guess we could go through there. I thought there was like a port over here. This was where the Pacific Fleet is stationed. Soviet Union control this province. Good for you. Good for you. One tiny little district in that province. Okay. What I was thinking is we could do a landing. We need to capture a port to be able to get our supply lines, though. Now, I need to stop supporting communism over in China, because they are actually in the Chinese United Front, along with People's Republic of China. So they're uniting against Japan. Japan are losing-ish. But it remains to be seen whether this will work out for them, because I don't think they're in our war, are they? I think they're in a completely separate war against Japan, and it hasn't been folded in. Yeah. If they joined, that'd be lovely, but they haven't. So the other option is to do a landing here, and then just push. Are Japan versus us? Right, are they fighting in the war here? Yes, they are. So we could do a landing here, push through, and just try and liberate parts of the Soviet Union. The problem is the populated part of the Soviet Union is here. So if we're going to try and liberate, a good chunk of here, we'd have to push in here or something. And then we'd have to wait long enough for the Soviet Union to manage to get troops back. The problem is, again, it doesn't have... it has a very large frontage, which means we don't have enough troops to really manage that. So I think we have to do something like a landing here. And that will require us finding troops who can do that. Currently we're outnumbered on the front, which is not helping. Like, we're not even having reinforcements so you can sit behind the lines. We've got everyone on the front line, which means that people, like, here, with low organization, are garrisoning the front line, which they shouldn't be. They should be pulling back with low organization and on the back line until they get their organization back. Just hoping that the French commune can get some troops up. How you doing? What's your details right now? Service by requirement. For God's sake, I am the person almost scraping the barrel. Civilian what are you doing? Okay. Whatever. I will lend-lease you. I will lend-lease you whatever you need. Infantry equipment 1. You know what? I've got 11,000 of this. Have that. You don't have enough ships? Sure, you'll get it eventually. What else? I've got like 2,000 improved artillery sitting around. You know what? Have, like, 1,000. It's a bit too much. There we go. Enjoy. Infantry equipment, 2. You know what? Have like, 2,000 of this. Please. Dear God, please. Now, the problem is, getting forces back from the front line to do an invasion, or I don't think I have the forces to pull back from the front line. I'll have to research Marines sometime and then try and do it proper. For now, it's just a case of holding the front line, hoping that they lose enough troops attacking us while we dig in. I could deliberately fall back. Oh, hello. Push. They're weak enough, it might just push them over. Ah, they've managed to get a pocket there. If we fall back to here, the problem is I really want this. Because this will get us a river defense. They'll have to attack over a river. Yeah, now, attack me over a river. Okay, so here's your new fallback line, right? In dire circumstances, use a fallback line to protect yourself. Here is the fallback line. It needs to include this province. Very important to include this province. Thank you. Right. Fallback. We're going to lose a chunk of France, we're going to lose Brittany, but we should have a defense of the river to help us and allow us to get our organization back. Nine more units. Excellent. And I could use an amphibious landing of those, but again, I don't know. I'm going to try and siphon off some, like, troops and get them, like, prepared here. But we'll see. 7 divisions. Sure. Where are they? Right, there's 2 here. One there that I can never move. Oh god, I don't know. Right, modify government. I don't want to change all adult serve just yet. Oh god, I don't know. Superiority, commando. Can we afford like more aircraft? Where are you based? Wow. Right, okay. Why can't I select my aircraft when I do that? There we go. God knows why. Right, I would like to hire some Spitfires, like 200. I don't have 200, but when I have them, I'd like them. Then, in addition, down here, I would like 200 Typhoons. Just fall back. There we go. Much better. Okay. Alright, more chromium. Don't mind if I do. Now try crossing the river. I'm going to just save that political power for now. Nothing else being produced. It looks like a lot of their forces have pulled back. I'm going to hold for the moment. Looks like they've taken a fair beating. Look at these. Their redistribution of forces might be killing them. Push. Now. It's working. It's going to be costly, but it's working. Yes. Keep it up. In particular, if you can chop off this section, I'll be very pleased. Keep it up. Surround them. Take them out. Right, get to the port. This is really critical. If we get to the port, we can just kill them off. I'll deal with you in a second. This is vital. We've got a lot of their forces down here. Yes. Come on. There we go. And we own it. That's a good amount of units there. We've captured about 20 units. Just hold them in. Okay, we're going to stop there. I'm going to just reallocate you to defending this to make sure they don't break out. Atomic research. Sweet! 50% ahead of time penalty. It's not great. I'll start grabbing nuclear reactors, so... There we go. They're taking a nice amount of attrition. Yeah, your front's just completely, utterly stalled and failed. Goes on for 3. Thank you. That'll save some lives. What else do we need? 50% ahead of time penalty. Again. 321 days. Even though it's really ahead of time, it's just not good enough for me. This will take 45 days, even though it's ahead of time. That I can go for. Yep. Now they're starting to suffer. Just waiting for the opportunity to tighten the loose. The noose. Right. Think about now is good. Now they're all surrounded. Enjoy. Lion class. Right, that's what I was waiting for. Sweet. I'll go for the Vanguard. Could go battle cruisers. Carriers. The problem with carriers is it relies on us getting more tech. I'm going to go landing craft because I will probably end up wanting to do a naval invasion at some point. And I will then need the Marines and the paratroopers. Right. Don't want to do you. I want to do you. Hello. Battleship. 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 There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, what do you need? More chromium for my battleships. Oh, a lot more chromium. Wow, okay. That's a decent amount of chromium right there. Hi. How you doing? Can you take more attrition, please? I like it. I think my new plan... might be invade here, hit Berlin. It's really close. I can get units together for it. Right, we managed to use secret weapons. More civilian factories. There we go. What about dockyards? Anywhere we can get more dockyards? I'm working on one. No, okay. I mean, it'll do for now. I think we're going to end up on, like, not having much more to go for, but that seems reasonable. Secret weapons gives me... Ah, so maybe I should stop the research and re-enable it? I don't know if that counts. No. Okay, well, we're going to have to go back to that and take the long way around. National focus. We're going to go for a special forces focus. It's pretty terrible. Gives a +1. It gives 1 50% research bonus for any special... That's not great, but we'll go for it. Because we have to. Yeah, we're outnumbered 2-1 there. We're outnumbered 3-2 there. Once we've got these units back, it'll be a little bit better, but it's still going to be massively outnumbered on the fronts. But for now, I've been EnterElysium. If you enjoyed, please remember to like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. We managed to pull back, we managed to push back. We're at pretty much the stage we were at the beginning of the episode, but we managed to take out about 20 units here that are going to be murdered. I think this means that the Germans will be losing a lot more manpower than us, which I'm glad for. The issue is always trying to actually punch through the lines because they just have the numbers. And they have decent tech as well. Like, it's not that they're just numbers, they have decent tech. If, you know, some of the allies, like, if Republican Spain manages to get its act together, they could be quite helpful, pardon me. Just because they've got to, you know, repair all their infrastructure and stuff, which I think they have done, it looks like it. So if they just push on from there, they might well be able to add a little bit more to the front lines. The problem is that I seem to be me and France, which is not a good combination, because where are the allies? Oh, they just haven't bothered. They tried a little landing up here kind of thing. It failed completely. Wasn't landing, it was just a pushing from Denmark. But you get the point. It was just complete and utter failure. Norway, trying a little bit up here. Britain, There's Britain. It's Britain for you. Oh dear, oh dear. And, of course, Africa. Which they are taking back. Hopefully once they've taken that back, they'll actually join in. Look at them. Look at all the forces they constantly have in the sea. If these were actually on land, we'd have won already. But no. Constantly moving forces around and not actually ever using them. I've been EnterElysium. If you like, please like, not subscribe, please consider subscribing. And, of course, until next time, stay shiny.